Hello and welcome to today's podcast in our New Health Paradigm Leaders podcast series. And today we talk about a subject that is very deep and touches a lot of people around the world, and it is about cancer. And our guest today is Jasmina Kovacev, which is an expert in cancer recovery. She runs retreats all over the world, has been studying, I don't know how many, 50 or more different therapies, and is a wonderful mental health master trainer, giving also workshops and trainings. And so, welcome, Jasmina. So great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Johannes. So it's my pleasure to be here and to talk about this very interesting topic.
Yes, and you being an expert and having such a long experience, let's dive right into it because I know so many people, there's so much fear around cancer. And I just had a webinar actually a couple weeks ago, which was so well received because I think people start to realize there are actually options in terms of how to look at cancer and actually how to treat them, right? So can I ask you, so what is your perspective? What's wrong with the current perspective, the traditional perspective, without judging, but in terms of hopefully evolving this whole field further? So what's wrong, and what's your perspective? How we can help people in terms of being affected with cancer?
Well, everyone has different perspective, and that is completely okay. Uh, it's obvious that cancer is rising everywhere. It's obvious that is more and more common to have people affected by cancer around us. And it's interesting that when we are looking into what is the reason behind it, let's look in the Google, for example. Either reason is unknown, or there is kind of autoimmune process or disease, or body is attacking itself, or it's blame put on diet, or all kind of different reasons. But actually,
Genetics, I think, has been,
yeah,
a
oh
big,
yes,
yes.
that is a big one. But really, all it is, body is saying, I had enough. It's too much. And I like to talk about cumulative effect of stresses at all different levels of our being. But actually, where the weakest link breaks, it's at our emotional level. It's exactly what Dr. Bruce Lipton would say, that our perception determines biology. And really, once when someone uh, has a diagnosis or has a symptom of cancer, there is a reason why it is a cancer, why it's not something less serious. Body just had enough. And it's the final time. It's like alarm. We have to do something about our life. We can't carry on that way. Otherwise, the life will check us out. uh, we won't be around, because our physical body, it's like a temple. It's the only place we can be in. Our soul, only place to be in. And if we do not look after our physical body at all different levels, we won't have our temple where our soul will inhabit. But we do need to look at all different levels of our being, particularly emotional and mental level. And that's simply that cumulative effect of different stresses.